Bill O'Reilly here. It is Tuesday, July 9th, 2019. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update, and here's what's happening across our nation. New York Governor Cuomo changes state law to give Congress access to the president's tax records. Nancy Pelosi says the upcoming census is racially motivated. Iowa and Nevada will allow Democrats to vote through the phone in the 2020 primary. 25% of Americans say they will never retire. Congressman Ocasio-Cortez blames Republicans for Washington, D.C.'s bad weather. Also coming up, my message of the day on Nike and Starbucks. But first, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo changing state law this week, allowing Democratic lawmakers access to President Trump's state tax returns. The liberal governor will now allow the Commissioner of Taxes to release records requested by the heads of congressional committees. Cuomo calling the decision, quote, good for our democratic system. Then why wasn't it allowed before? Attorney General Barr saying the Trump administration has found a legal way to ask the controversial citizenship question in the upcoming census, claiming the Supreme Court made the wrong decision in recent weeks. Speaker Pelosi not hiding her opinion, telling reporters the question on the census is simply the president's attempt to make America white again. That's a quote from Ms. Pelosi. To the campaign trail, party officials in Iowa and Nevada will allow Democrats to vote by telephone during the 2020 caucuses. Supporters say the new rules will allow hourly employees or people with unconventional work schedules the chance to participate. Critics argue the change will make voter fraud nearly impossible to prevent. Anybody could call in using your name. Despite the USA's growing economy, a record number of Americans say they have no plans to retire. According to a new survey, nearly 1 in 4 U.S. workers have nothing, zero, save for their golden years. To D.C., where thunderstorms have caused major flooding throughout the capital, Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who's everywhere, says the bad weather is political. According to her, the storms are caused by the Republicans refusing to act on climate change or something. The recent storm broke a previous record for the most rainfall in 1 hour in D.C., set in 1945. Maybe it's global wetting. A massive data breach of home titles and mortgages may have exposed your home and bank loans to home title thieves. If you've received robocalls or mail stating you're pre-approved for loans or credit cards, thieves may already have you. They're after money, of course, and they get it by forging your home title so it looks like you sold your home. Then they'll take out loans against your home and stick you with the payments. And listen, no insurance, bank, or identity theft program protects you. Home Title Lock does. For pennies a day, Home Title Lock puts a barrier around your home's online title to keep foreign and domestic thieves away. So if you've received robocalls or mail for pre-approved credit cards or loans, you need to move, and fast. I got you 60 risk-free days of Home Title Lock protection to get you through this current breach. Register your address now to verify you're not already a victim. Please go to HomeTitleLock.com. 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 Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day, a tale of two corporations, Nike and Starbucks. You may have heard that Nike abruptly dropped a Betsy Ross flag-inspired sneaker, timed to coincide with the 4th of July, after their employee, former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick, claimed the flag contained, quote, racist symbolism. So here's the deal. Nike planned to celebrate the 4th of July with a new sneaker, a special edition of the Air Max 1 Quick Strike, featuring that most patriotic of symbols, the American flag. But rather than including the current flag with 50 stars, the sneaker's heel featured the 13-star model designed by the revolutionary hero Betsy Ross. Really the first woman to come on the scene in a major way in America. Now, the reason that Nike backed away from the sneakers is that Mr. Kaepernick believes that America was a bad place during the Revolutionary War and after the Founding Fathers instituted the Constitution because of slavery. So this is a reoccurring theme now. America is a bad country. You may remember that Mr. Kaepernick blew his entire career in the National Football League by becoming an activist on the field, refusing to stand for the national anthem and denigrating the American flag. Well, he is entitled to do that under our Constitution, and I have no problem with Colin Kaepernick not liking America. If he doesn't want to think this is a noble nation, dissent is an honored tradition in this country. However, Nike, by throwing in with Colin Kaepernick, then defines itself as a corporation that doesn't feel the USA is a noble nation. That is a bad, foolish strategy in the long run for Nike. Now, Starbucks is another corporation that has an image problem with some traditional Americans. Starbucks is looked upon as politically correct after the Philadelphia incident where some people of color were asked to leave a store where they were sitting for hours not buying anything. Apparently you can do that now. Anyway, in Arizona, a moron working for Starbucks asked 6 Tempe Police Department officers to leave the store because one of the customers there objected to their presence, saying he or she didn't feel safe. We don't know who that customer was. Now, the officers did leave, but the Tempe Police Department blasted Starbucks. The company's smart enough to apologize. All right, the coffee chain's executive vice president wrote, quote, "We are very sorry this happened. All police officers should be treated with respect." That's a smart move on the part of Starbucks. Police officers are Americans too. If they want to buy a cup of coffee and drink it anywhere, they are entitled to do that without being asked to leave. It is outrageous. But Starbucks did the right thing, knowing that if it threw in with the loon who wanted the cops out, their image would be besmirched forever. A tale of two corporations, Nike on the wrong road, Starbucks doing the right thing. And that's the message. For more honest and fact-based commentary, please visit BillO'Reilly.com, sign up for premium membership. You'll be happy with it, especially in this election cycle. The O'Reilly Update will return with something you might not know. Well, you've been hearing about gold all over the news, and prices keep going up. Experts warning a recession may be coming, and it's time to prepare. A recent analyst this week says he sees gold going up hundreds of dollars per ounce to hit $1,700 an ounce. That's why I recommend that you contact the Hartford Gold Group now to learn more. To get you started, the Hartford Gold Group will give you a free silver coin. All of my radio listeners will get it. And if you're listening right now, you can get the coin from the Hartford Gold Group. No purchase is necessary. All you have to do is call them, 877-444-GOLD-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD-GOLD. Give them a call today to claim your free coin and get the information. Available for a limited time only, 877-444-4653, 877-444-4653. Please call today. Time now for the O'Reilly Update and something you might not know. Americans have earned a reputation for working hard over the years. On average, full-time employees dedicate 47 hours per week to work, making American adults the most productive people on the planet. Perhaps it's because of that fact that we also know the value of our leisure time. So what exactly are we doing in our off hours? Well, it goes without saying we're spending more time staring at screens. The average American adult will spend 3 hours, 43 minutes every day on their mobile devices this year. TVs also get a workout. Americans over the age of 18 spending more than 3.5 hours a day in front of the boob tube, which is getting even more boobish by the day. But Americans haven't forgotten about the joys of non-visual hobbies. According to a study by the Department of the Interior, More than 100 million Americans participate in wildlife-related activities every year. With more than 95,000 miles of shoreline in the USA, it's no surprise that fishing remains one of America's most popular outdoor pastimes. In 2017, the last stats available, more than 49 million Americans took to the nation's coasts, lakes, rivers to enjoy recreational fishing. We also like exercising our Second Amendment rights on the firing range. I didn't know this. It's estimated that nearly 50 million Americans go target shooting at least once a year. For some perspective, that's more people than play soccer, tennis, or baseball. But if you're not into going outside, there's a good chance you might be enjoying a few frames at your local bowling alley. Bowling is the most popular participation game in the USA. 67 million of us hitting the lanes at least once a year. If you don't like bowling, how about the links? Estimated 24 million Americans, mostly men, went golfing last year. There are 15,000 golf courses around the country. Another 9 million of us enjoy time at the driving range or indoor golf simulators. I myself like miniature golf. So next time you're thinking about turning on the TV or endlessly shuffling through YouTube videos, remember there's a whole world out there that doesn't involve a remote control or a touch screen. Hey, get some exercise. Your body will thank you. Americans all over the country are voting with their feet, fleeing high-tax states like California and New York for states with lower tax burdens, including Texas and Florida. If you are thinking of voting with your feet, you need to check out realestateagentsitrust.com. At realestateagentsitrust.com, you can find a great agent in your hometown who will help you sell your home quickly and for top dollar. And wherever you're looking to move, you have great agents there too. They'll work on your behalf to find you a great new home and be your advocate so you can buy without the stress, worry, and travel of buying remotely. All agents have been heavily vetted for their past performance and, like you, are fans of this program. They are also waiting to welcome you into their communities and help you find your dream home. So get moving with realestateagentsitrust.com. That's realestateagentsitrust.com. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.